Hey, I'm back. No, I'm here. It's Crystal Dragonfly. I'm coming on to do a video I've been wanting to do. It starts off with Facebook. Everybody's got a Facebook account, unless you're like my mom and dad know about in the boonies and they can still only get dial-up. I shit you not. I gotta shave my shirt. I got my turtle shirt on. Isn't that cute? I love this thing. So, actually I look good today. Yeah, I know a lot of girls don't like their hair wild, but my hubby does. So, what was I going on about? Blah, 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 blah. My mind is horrible. So, I'm just gonna get started. This video is about things that for 2016, if you don't do, you really should, because it's for Mother Earth, her beautiful waterways, the animals, your future generations. So I'm just gonna go with it. Microbeads. There are a lot of face washes, things like that have microbeads. What they are, guys, is little pieces of plastic that, guess what? They're messing up our water systems because they're so small they can't be filtered out by the sanitation system. So they slip through. The biggie is they're going out into our lakes, out into the environment, and guess what's eating them? Fish. Smaller fish, and then the bigger fish. Well, they're plastic, so yeah, not good, guys. Around 300 tons of microbeads are released in our water system each year since they've started doing microbeads. The good thing is the president, I'm go there, did sign a ban on them recently, so they will have to quit making them. But how long does that take? It can take a long time for everybody to actually do what they're supposed to do. So, quit buying these products now, instead of waiting till they put something else horrible in your stuff. A few of them I know are like exfoliants, face washes. I know some of them are deep clean, clean and clear, ponds, how do you say it? P-O-N-D-S, ponds. There's more of them. I know Colgate, Max Fresh toothpaste, I think it is. Look, just read your labels, and if it says anything about microbeads, put it back. And also, if it has I'm gonna spell this shit because I'm horrible at. If it has these two in it, PolyethylenE, polyethane, and polypropylene, Polypropylene. That is plastic, straight up. So if you see any of those things in products that you're either eating or using on your body, don't use it. It's fucking plastic. And, plastic has all that, what is it, I don't know, it's that one, blah, blah, blah. I know it's bad, basically. Horrible. That's a different video. So yeah, that's a good thing they're banned, which is great, but it's going to take a while for that to take effect. So if you use these products, don't buy them anymore. I hope I made sense on that. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. My thing is, why in the fuck would these companies put plastic in stuff to use on you? Makes no sense to me. Good old soap and water, guys. Since I since I started my homeopathic witchy journey, I was on the all natural stuff before I got into actually call myself a witch. But since I started using my homemade lotions and face washes and things like that, I can tell you it's been a big change on my face. It's even, I don't get breakouts, never. My wrinkles are going away, so I'm happy. So, continuing on this, don't use journey. There you go, that's what we'll call it. Don't use journey. I like it. Aspartame. I know the big fat witch, Amber. I think it was Amber, and I think Bachelor. I think she mentioned it. Somebody I watched mentioned it, and I don't recall who, but I knew about it before then. So, anyways, aspartame, also known as sweet poison, guys. This stuff is FDA approved, but, sorry, I'm moving around the camera, but roaches, ants, dogs, cats won't touch the shit, because it is poison, basically. There are over 92 different health issues associated with aspartame consumption, from headaches to muscle spasms, irritability, heart palpitations, loss of taste, joint pain, dizziness, weight gain, breathing difficulties, ringing in your ears, blurred vision, seizures, rashes, insomnia, memory loss, numbness, fatigue, nausea, vertigo, depression, hearing loss, insomnia, and the list goes on, guys. And you're probably going, if you haven't heard of aspartame, it's in over 6,000 products worldwide. Okay? It's been tested and proven that it's bad, guys. When these things won't eat it, there's something wrong, okay? I don't know if the government's just trying to slowly poison us, get rid of certain people. I don't know what's going on, but it's in the biggest products that are in diet sodas. Chewing gum. My kids, as soon as I found out about aspartame and looked it up and found out that's not allowed in my house. There are a few chewing gums out there that don't have it in there, but you know, the majority of them have it, don't use it. Yogurts, cooking sauces, tabletop sweeteners like NutraSweet Equal, those type. Drink products, flavored water, sugar-free products, some cereals. It's out there. It's in a lot of things. Please read your labels. I know it can be hectic, especially when you're started out. But do you want to poison yourself? Your kids, your animals, you know, they're smart enough not to eat it, but for some reason we're not. Yeah, it's an airplane. Good job, buddy. They did a testing, I think it was like, I don't remember how many rats they fed, and like over like 90% of them, almost 100% of them all got brain tumors, died. I mean, just horrid things happened to them. So, wake up, guys. I know it's funny because aspartame's got, for me, I never liked diet sodas when I was a kid. I couldn't eat them. I couldn't drink anything that had like the NutraSweet stuff in it, because it would literally give me a really nasty taste in my mouth and a headache. So I've been naturally through the years didn't use that stuff. But I did chew gum, so I ended up getting it in me, unfortunately. But the thing is, FDA is approved, so it's not going to go away. It's not going to change, because these products are making money. Because I was going to say fat people. That's horrible. Because there's people out there that aren't trying to lose weight. I'm fat too, but I never did like the diet sodas. They're iggy. So if you're trying to lose weight and things like that, don't use these diet sodas, because really they're not going to help you lose weight, for one. If you look it up, their information, you just need to go to something with less sweetener. And plus, you know what? I'd rather have a few fucking pounds on my ass than poison in my body. Plain and simple. So guys, if you haven't ever heard of this, look it up. There's all kinds of information. Do your research, and it doesn't take long to do it. So far on the don't use in 2016 is microbeads. Quit using that shit, ladies. Go to more natural. Trust me, you'll feel better. Aspartame, chew those guns and things like that. Anything, look at and see if they have aspartame on it. There's another word, because people were starting to get clued in on this and they quit buying these products, they changed the wording. Sorry, my grandson. I don't recall what it is. I'll have to look it up. But A lot of them still use the word aspartame, which is funny as shit. Alright, moving on. Something that we all love dear to us. Not my coffee cup. Coffee. Alright? I love coffee. And I didn't until... Used to be, I never drank coffee. And then probably the last 5-6 years I started drinking it. I still really don't drink it in the summer. It's a winter, cooler beverage. I get so hot when I drink it. Getting hot and bad. Anywho. You know what's gonna kill this world, guys? Convenience. You know, fast food's convenience. What do we get out of it? Wrappers and stuff. Well, coffee convenience is really hurting our environment. And it's called K-Cups. I know probably everybody has one of those machines, but in 2014, guys, there was enough K-Cups, plastic bowl cups, in landfills to circle this beautiful earth more than 12 times. The coffee pods, the plastic part, they're not recyclable. So I know, you know, it's funny because I've been watching every time about this and that, and they love their coffee, and I love my coffee. But you're killing the earth. They're not recyclable. Your great-great-grandkids are going to be able to go get those K-Cups and go, what the fuck are we going to do with these? They're not recyclable. There are some things you can use instead if you like your K-Cups, well, that machine. Because those machines are fucking expensive. You can get the reusable one. It's a little, fucking, got some coffee in it, actually. No. So, it's, you fill it back up, you can fill them up, open it up, dump it, reuse it. Okay. Little cut. And they have different ones. Okay, the thing is with mine, it didn't work with mine, because when I first found out about these, you know, we don't think, never mind. Let me finish my thought process first. I tried these, because that was my thought process, you know, and they don't work in mine. Mine is not an actual Kruger system, though. You know, mine's like an offshoot of them. So I tried different ones. None of them worked. I think I bought 3 or 4 different ones like these. Oh, it works and all, you know. Didn't work. I had one that it didn't work, and it sucked. So, now I did also find these work now. You can buy reusable ones like that one that I showed you, or compostable ones. I can't say the fucking word today. Ones that degenerate in the earth, and these are a little like, and it's like almost like a coffee filter-y type. So they're combustible, not combustible. Oh my god! You know what the hell I'm saying, guys. The earth will eat it. But the thing with this one is, okay, you still got this plastic ring, right? So really, that's still gonna be there. So I quit altogether. I had a Kruger K-Cup coffee pot that I don't use. I quit altogether because I'm not gonna kill the earth for convenience, and that's fucking what it is. It's the convenience of getting that cup of coffee, that one cup, instead of waiting for the pot. Which, you know what, as a society, that's horrible. Horrible that you can't wait a few extra minutes to get a cup of coffee that won't kill the environment. And now that, you know, you can get all kinds of flavored coffee, I know you probably can't, there's not as many in the K-Cups as there are in normal package, put in your coffee pot. But that's alright. We don't need 1,001 flavors. Quit being fucking spoiled. Throw away that shit, or, you know, do something. But don't ignore it. Don't sit there and drink it up and go, eh. Because, as people should care, but us that are in line with Mother Nature, that are on the goddess and pagan and all, you all should really give a shit. So think about that when you're having your cup of coffee. Do some research. Don't believe me, it's out there, guys. You guys, they're not recyclable. And there's not really much you can do with little bitty cups. So, continuing on. Don't let convenience kill us. How long till it's gone? I posted this up on my Facebook page. And you know what kills me about... Oh, I got back on Facebook. Okay. I will post a little funny thing saying, you know, or a little cartoon, and I'll get all kinds of, like, 50 likes, and ha ha ha, you know, I'm sharing this and whatnot. But if I put something that's environmental related, like the stuff I'm talking about, or about animals, or you know, things that you should care about, I won't get one fucking like, or one share, or nobody will post shit on it. That just fucking pisses me off. You know, there is so much information out there, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. And as, like, with us ladies and gents that are on this with Mother Earth and your goddess and your pagan, you know, we are on this path. We need to let everybody know, and you don't have to be mean about it. You know, put it out there, let everybody, and do what you say. Nothing pisses me off more than people that sit there and will bullshit out. Oh, I redo this, I do that, I do this, but yet, you know, you're drinking and you're doing 100 K-cups a week, you know? Not really. Or things like that. So, I'm talking. Quit. So, continuing on. How long till it's gone? Miter balloons. Quit. Miter balloons, which are the balloons, the helium, and their foil, those foil ones, okay? Which I used to buy for little man here, he loves those things. Which I don't anymore. They never, ever biodegrade. Never ever. You know, and you know, I know somebody out there is going to be like, well, how do you know you're not going to be here and never see it? You know, scientists do tests. You know, they make it where the environment and, you know, speed it up and things like that. So don't go there with me. So Miter balloons, the shiny ones, as I say, never. So don't buy them. Please don't buy them. Alright? The plasticky ones are bad enough. They take a while. I don't recall on just plastic balloons. You know, the rubber balloons. It's a long time. You know, the Oreo foil on their package. You know, I'm using Oreo. I'm not cookie packaging. Let me take that out. Because we all love me some Oreos. We don't need them anymore, but that's another issue. The foil packages, you know, on individuals. Even like the chocolatey chip. The foiling. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Packaging. 200 years. Starbucks cups. The coffee ones. Not the thin see-through plastic ones. The other ones. 50 years. Water plastic bottles. 450 years. Straws, plastic knives, pop lids. I'm talking just like pop lids from stuff like these. You know, I reuse and I make cute little things with those. But anywho, back on here. Anywhere from 20 to 100 years on those items. You know, some of them are 20 years. But you gotta think about, you know, you don't want to think about, you know, I don't buy, when you think about the overhaul, when they plastic and things like that, a lot of people don't think about those little bitty items. You know, those straws that I watched a horrible thing on, got in the ocean and they pulled it out of a turtle's nose. It'd been up there so long. It couldn't breathe because it had it was disgusting. Poor thing. I mean, it was sad. You need to think about all, you know, not just the big items, the little items, guys. Cigarette butts, 1 to 5 years. As a former smoker, I feel, well, when I was younger, I threw them. You know, I didn't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest. I was young and dumb, and as my husband would say, young, dumb, and full of cum. But I didn't think that. But the previous years, you know, I made sure I picked mine up, things like that. But at first, I feel bad. Okay, now back on the balloons, guys. People release these balloons, and it's not necessarily miters, it doesn't matter. It's balloons. And it is right, those plastic ones, the regular rubber ones, And I don't think they biodegrade either, but if it's like 50 years or something, it's way off. The balloons, you know, they release them for loved ones that died. Well, guess what? They don't go to heaven. Those balloons don't fucking make it to heaven. They come back down to our church, which is the world. And then it turns down into they kill animals slowly and painfully. Birds get wrapped around their wings and stuff, or pulled down. They pick at them and eat, you know, it gets stuck in their throat. It kills them a slow fucking death. Fish and turtles, see, like, they eat them. I don't, I guess. Why they eat them, but they do. Some of them do. It's gonna bound to happen. And they kill them because they get stuck in their throat, get in their tract, give them cancer. Yeah, we found that too. That our fish, when they open them, have our junk in them. It's disgusting. And they also do them at weddings. So, you know what, guys? Don't let the shit go up and into the atmosphere, up. Because it's going to come down, and I guarantee you ain't going to find it. So, think of something else. I know, you know. I don't understand. So, I know my grandson's mad at me because I won't buy Mylar balloons anymore. He likes the little ones on the stick. So, it's been hard. So, there's another one. Let's not do this year. Or ever. Would be good. Alright, and now on to my one I've already done a thing about palm oil. And I hope some of you guys out there actually do some checking on palm oil. I've done a video before. We need sustainable palm oil. They're not doing it though. They're going and wiping out our rainforest and also killing off the orangutans and elephants. I mean, horrible. Because they're taking they're taking away the rainforest, which is the animal's food source, and leaving palm oil the fruit, to get the oil, and they eat on them. So they kill them, they poison them, they kill them. They get burned horrible because they're burning off the forest also. It's just all around horrible. Palm oil, leave it to us as a society. Palm oil is very healthy for you. It is very healthy for you, but they have slave labor to get it, deforestation, all kinds of endangered animals because of it. They need to make the laws for it, and there are some that are now doing it. Kellogg's was one that didn't. They do now, so we can buy Kellogg's again. And Pillsbury was there. You know, they're doing this sustainable now. They're doing what they need to do, but there are so many items out there that have palm oil and that don't. They are just raping our world for you to have that Hershey candy bar, for that chocolate, for that cappuccino. Starbucks also is horrible. On all their almost all their products have palm oil in them. So please do some research. I don't use anything that isn't, the good palm oil, I'll say. They're following what they need to do. They're doing the reusable palm oil instead of just keep wiping out our forestation and killing animals. They're doing the right way. And that's just the recent one. Pepsi Cola is a horrible one. They did a thing saying, because they got bombarded with us stepping up saying, rallying and posting and stuff. Well, they did a thing, sent out a big thing. Well, the lawyer looked at it, and it's just all bullshit. And, the writing, it says they really don't have to. They have, 20, 30 years. I mean, it's ridiculous. So it's all bullshit. So I won't drink Pepsi Cola. I don't buy anything with it. And let me tell you, the first month that a couple months that I started going grocery shopping, I got pissed off. If anybody out there was in the Kansas area and seen a woman throwing things across throwing or kicking something on the floor in the aisle, or just screaming in frustration, that was me. because it is very, very frustrating when you do this switch of lifestyle, no palm oil. I won't say no, only sustainable palm oil. It is very frustrating. And it ain't just food and drinks, guys. Some of the hair care products, face products have palm oil. That's also in it. They put Palminetti. It's like a PAL. Anyways, it has palm in the front of the word, but it's really long because people are starting to look for palm and not use it. So they slipped it in there. Basically, we went to no cookies, I mean, it's rough battle. But now we doing good. I mean, I have to pay a little more for chocolate. I don't get chocolate very often because I have to pay for that expensive shit. So I think overall we're getting healthier. And it's not like I said, palm oil is very healthy for you. I would love, it's not the issue. It's how they're getting it. So my video's gone on for a while, so I'm going to let you guys know things not to do in 2016. I remember what I said it before. Don't use this year. Thank you guys for watching if you stuck in this long. Keep watching because we are almost to 300, and then when we do, we're going to do a giveaway. Blessings to y'all. Happiness. Bye.